Hey, what up, G fam? In today's video, I'll be going over 12 fragrances to get you guys ready for the early spring. And we're starting right now. So for the first fragrance in this video, we're gonna start off from the House of Parfums de Marly, and we have here is Percival. So this fragrance right here has some lavender, some mandarin orange, some bergamot, geranium, cinnamon, jasmine, violet, abroxan, amberwood as some of the notes in this fragrance. So this fragrance right here comes off as a nice amber woody type of a fragrance with some aromatic and some nice sexy fresh spices. If you guys looking for a nice signature fragrance, a fragrance that is very versatile for the spring and summer and even pushing the fall, this fragrance right here is for you. And they also have some great longevity and projection that will last through the day and even the night. Alright, so this fragrance right here also as well could be a signature scent if you guys looking for a signature scent worthy of a fragrance. So if you haven't checked this fragrance out, this is from the House of Parfums de Marly, and that is Percival. So coming up next, we enter the house of Zoro, and we have here Chrome Extreme. So this fragrance right here starts off with some nice green mandarin, going to some sea notes in Jupiter berry, and then finish it off with some cashmere and amber. So this fragrance right here is a nice aromatic citrus fragrance with some marine and woody notes, and even some nice sexy fresh spices that's gonna get you some compliments. This fragrance once again is good for the springtime, and it's gonna have you smelling freaking amazing. One thing about fresh fragrances, they're easy to pull off, easy to wear, and easy to get compliments because the ladies love fresh fragrances on guys. So if you guys are looking for a nice fragrance with some good longevity, a bit of moderate projection, this fragrance right here is gonna satisfy you, all right? So make sure you check this bad boy out, and that is a Zoro Chrome Extreme. So coming up next, we enter the house of Prada, and we have here is Prada Luna Ocean. So this fragrance right here has some bergamot, some pink pepper, some lavender, some iris, some sage, some saffron, some musk, patchouli, and some caramel as some of the sexy notes in this fragrance. So this fragrance right here is another versatile fragrance that can pretty much be worn in the spring, summer, and even the fall. It can potentially be your signature scent. The scent profile to this fragrance, in my personal opinion, is just freaking amazing. All right, now the performance of this fragrance is about 6+ hours, but I'm telling you, the scent profile for me is worth every single penny. If you guys are looking for a nice fragrance for the spring and summertime, you guys love the House of Prada, then I personally recommend to check this bad boy out because this fragrance is a beast in the compliment department. And if you guys are looking for an office fragrance, this fragrance also is gonna deliver in that department. So make sure you check this bad boy out from the House of Prada, and that is Prada Luna Ocean. So coming up next, we enter the house of Dolce Gabbana, and we have here is Light Blue Intense. So this fragrance right here has some grapefruit, some mandarin orange, some seawater, some juniper, some musk, and some sexy amber wood. So this fragrance right here to me is one of the best spring and summer fragrance on the market when it comes to the Dolce Gabbana family, all right? Now you do have Forever, you also have Love, but to me this one takes the cake, all right? Now the performance of this fragrance is a bit moderate. You're gonna get about 6+ hours, a bit of moderate projection as well, but to me during the high heat, this fragrance performs even better. All right, it just smells even better as well. All right, so if you guys are looking to go on a vacation, looking to go on a walk in the beach, some white tea vibe, some fresh, sexy vibe, this fragrance right here is gonna deliver, and it's a sexy compliment getting fragrance. So I personally recommend to check this bad boy out, and that is Light Blue Intense from the House of Dolce Gabbana. So coming up next, we have here is Missoni Wave EDT. So this sexy beast of a fragrance right here has some sea notes, some citruses, some lavender, some vanilla as some of the notes in this sexy beast of a fragrance. So this fragrance right here is a nice sexy aromatic citrus fragrance with some sexy fresh spices that's gonna get those compliments going, all right? Now this fragrance right here, if you haven't heard of Missoni Wave, this is a nice alternative to Allure Homme Sport and Versace Parome. You put them together, you got this bad boy sexy beast right here that is perfect for the springtime, all right? Now, if you're looking for a fragrance to smell good, get you some compliments, you're looking for something that's gonna get you noticed, turn some heads, this fragrance right here is gonna deliver. So I personally recommend to get this fragrance right here as an awesome alternative to Allure Homme Sport and Versace Parome, all right? And that is Missoni Wave. So coming up next, we enter the house of Versace, and here we have Versace Dylan blue. So this attention-grabbing fragrance has some bergamot, some water notes, some grapefruit, some black pepper, some ambroxan. We have some tonka bean, some musk, and some saffron as some of the sexy notes in this sexy beast of a fragrance. So this fragrance right here is a nice amber citrus fragrance with some fresh and warm sexy spices as well as some aquatic vibe to it. Alright, this fragrance right here is a perfect combination of a Bleu de Chanel and a Dior Sauvage in one package, and you will know why this fragrance is going to get you some nice sexy compliments. Now for the longevity to this fragrance, I get about 6 to 7 plus hours of performance. The longevity, the projection to this fragrance, I get about moderate projection, all right? But this fragrance still works in a compliment department. People will recognize you that you're wearing a sexy fragrance, all right? So if you guys are looking for some compliments, you're looking for a fragrance that could be potentially an alternative to a Bleu de Chanel and a Dior Sauvage in one package, then I personally recommend it. Check Versace Dylan Blue. So coming up next, we have here is YSL EDT. So this fragrance right here has some apple, some ginger, some bergamot, some sage, some juniper berry, geranium, amberwood, and tonka bean as some of the notes in this fragrance. So this fragrance right here is easy to like, easy to wear, easy to pull off, easy to get compliment. This fragrance is also versatile that can potentially be a signature scent in your department, all right? This fragrance is just a beast in the performance category. The longevity, the projection is there for a fresh fragrance. This fragrance can also push it not only for the spring and summer, but you can wear this fragrance even the fall and potentially the winter time because this fragrance is that good, all right? Now, if you guys are looking for compliment, not looking to build any collection, you just want a fragrance that could pretty much almost do it all, this fragrance right here is going to deliver. And don't ask why, just apply, all right? Because this fragrance right here is a beast. So coming up next, we enter the house of Missoni, and we have here Wolong Cha. So this fragrance right here has some bergamot, some orange, some nutmeg, some oolong tea, some fig, some musk as some of the sexy notes in this fragrance. So this fragrance right here is pretty much a nice, sexy citrus type of a fragrance with some nice fresh spices and some green tea. If you guys love the smell of tea in the morning, then this fragrance you might just enjoy as well. All right, this fragrance also has some awesome longevity and a moderate projection that is also perfect for the springtime and is gonna have you smelling different and freaking amazing. All right, so if you love green tea once again and you love the smell of green tea, then I personally recommend to check this bad boy out because I'm telling you, it smells freaking sexy. So coming up next, we enter the house of Prada, and we have here is Prada Loupe. So this fragrance right here has some neroli, some black pepper, some cardamom, some iris, some violet, some amber, some cedar, some patchouli, and some sandalwood as some of the sexy notes in this sexy powdery white tea fragrance right here. So this fragrance right here is just pretty much an iris-based type of a fragrance that gives you this nice, sexy, powdery vibe that is perfect for the springtime and even for the office, all right? So when you smell this fragrance, it comes off very soapy, a bit of white tea, something that is easy to wear, something easy to pull off, easy compliment-getting fragrance. If you guys love iris, you love the powdery vibe, then this fragrance is going to satisfy you, all right? And if you guys are looking for an office fragrance, then check it off your list because this fragrance also going to deliver in that department. So make sure you check this bad boy out, and that is Prada Loupe. So coming up next, we have here is Acqua di Gio Profumo. So this fragrance right here has some sea notes, some bergamot, some rosemary, some sage, some geranium, some incense, and some patchouli as some of the notes in this fragrance. So Acqua di Gio Profumo is a beast in the versatility department, guys. If you guys are looking for only a signature scent, not looking to build a collection, Acqua di Gio is going to deliver in pretty much in every department. If you guys are looking for compliments, you guys are looking for a date night fragrance, you guys are looking for a clubbing fragrance, something for the office, something that can wear in pretty much all season, this fragrance right here is going to deliver with some awesome performance, all right? If you're not looking to build a collection, this fragrance is for you. Now, I hear Acqua di Gio has been discontinued, but you can still find these fragrances, this fragrance right here on discounters, all right? So I personally recommend if you can get your hands on Acqua di Gio, do not waste the time and get it before it's completely sold out, all right? And once again, that is Acqua di Gio Profumo. So now we enter in the house of Jean Paul Gaultier, and we have here Le Bal Le Parfum. So this fragrance right here has some pineapple, some iris, some cypress, some coconut, some tonka bean, some sandalwood, some amber, and some ambergris as some of the sexy notes in this fragrance. So this fragrance right here is a nice, sweet, woody, amber type of a fragrance with some vanilla, some coconut, and some sexy tropical vibe, all right? So if you're not familiar from the house of Jean Paul Gaultier, their only make is pretty much sexy, seductive fragrances, and this fragrance right here is no sleeper. So if you guys already own La Mala Parfum, you guys already own Eau de Mail, and you guys are looking for another fragrance to rock from the house, this fragrance is a fragrance you should be checking out. All right, if you're looking to smell like a sexy beast, you are. All right, so make sure you check this bad boy out, and that is La Mala Parfum. So for the final fragrance here, we're gonna enter the house of Mancera, and we have here is Citrat Boise Intense. So this fragrance right here has some black currant, some spices, some leather, some white cedar, some oud, some ambergris, some vanilla, some musk as some of the notes in this fragrance. So this fragrance right here, I pretty much recommend it to pretty much anybody who's looking to smell freaking amazing, all right? If you guys are looking for an alternative to Creed Adventures, to me, this fragrance is the way to go. You can go with this fragrance or Nishane Hasheva as one of the fragrances you can wear as an alternative to Creed Adventures, all right? Now, right now in this video, I'm going with Mancera Citrat Boise, and it's a fragrance that you should be rocking in 2023 because this fragrance just smells completely amazing and is very versatile. You can wear this fragrance pretty much all year round and also in every situation. In my personal opinion, you can bring this to the club, you can bring this to the office, you can bring this during date night. You're gonna get those compliments, you're gonna be smelling amazing, and you're gonna be turning heads. All right, so if you love the house of Mancera, you're looking for a fragrance that is an alternative to Creed Adventures, I personally recommend it. Check out Citrat Boise Intense because this fragrance is a beast in the performance category as well. If you guys trying to figure out what fragrances to wear in 2023, I personally recommend to check this video right here as I go over 10 fragrances that I personally recommend you guys to be wearing in 2023 if you're looking to smell amazing. All right, so I'll see you guys on the next video.